for daily Ask Reddit. r/Ask Reddit. Redditors who have actually gotten married. How did you get your spouse's ring size without making them get suspicious? If you like the video, drop a like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Mr. Bunny and I had discussed marriage already. I knew he was going to propose, but I didn't know when or how. So we went ring shopping and I tried on rings and got sized and showed him some that I really liked. He ultimately picked my ring himself, but he knew what I liked, so he picked a beautiful ring that I absolutely love. Here's a great quote that I love. The proposal should be a surprise, but getting engaged shouldn't be. Even though I knew he was going to propose, he absolutely shocked me when it happened. He came to my work while I was at lunch. I was a preschool teacher. He made signs that said, "Will you marry me?" and all my kids held them up. I was stunned and could barely say yes when he asked me. Ha ha ha. Just suck on her finger and keep your mouth in the same position until you get to the jewelry store. Edit. Thank you for the awards and upvotes. My award cherry has been officially popped. Can't beat this one. Well, technically you could have her jam her ring finger in your bunghole, then find something that feels similar and have that sized. But it's not a competition. I got novelty his/hers Legends of Zelda rings for both of us and got lucky hers was a perfect fit, which made it easy to purchase the engagement ring a few months later. Most men have no business buying the ring without any input from the intended. A novelty ring or placeholder is the best route to go if you plan on actually doing a full-on surprise proposal. BTW, it's normal and healthy to be discussing marriage and proposals before it actually happens. I've always heard that the proposal can be a surprise, but the question shouldn't be. Meaning the proposal shouldn't be the first time your partner is hearing about your desire/intent to marry them. I told my husband my ring size. Getting engaged should not come as a surprise to your partner. The day you propose should be a surprise. How you propose should be a surprise. The fact you are going to propose eventually and that you want to marry this person absolutely should not be a surprise. You should be talking about your intent to get married and what that married life might look like, from life goals, to children, to religion, to finances, to work and housework, to where you will live, all of that, long before you pop the question. You should also be talking to your partner about the ring long before you get engaged. Maybe she doesn't want a massive solitaire stone. Maybe she does. Maybe she wants a platinum ring instead of yellow gold. Maybe she has a family heirloom she'd prefer. This is a ring she will be wearing every single day on her hand for the rest of her life. What it looks like will matter to her. So if you are thinking of proposing to your partner, you should just talk to her about what she wants. I took my fiancée out to get a ring because I thought she might want some say in a piece of jewelry she'd be wearing for the rest of her life. However, in researching, I found the classic stealth method is to get a hold of one of her rings and take it to the jeweler for measuring. The problem with taking a ring she already owns is that her fingers aren't going to be the same size, and the ring probably won't be one she wears on her ring finger. This happened to me. Ended up getting a couple sizes too big because the ring I picked a size from wasn't worn on the right finger. Ultimately it didn't matter much. The place I got the ring from resized it for free a couple days later after professionally measuring it to the size she wanted. Are you sure your partner would be happy for you to choose the ring? My husband knows I'm very particular about jewelry, and he's wary of spending a load of cash on something that might not be right. So he proposed with a Haribo ring and we went shopping together to choose the real one later. After trying on a load, I actually ended up getting something very different from what I thought I wanted. I'd really recommend choosing one together. Plus the jeweler gave us a bottle of champagne after we chose it. Result: you could take a ring of hers and get it sized, or you could straight up ask her. The fact you're proposing shouldn't be a surprise anyway. When and how you propose can be a surprise, but when discussing getting married you could easily say, well, if I'm going to propose, I'll need to know your ring size. It doesn't have to be complicated. The fact you're proposing shouldn't be a surprise anyway. Exactly this. The day of the proposal? Surprise. The method of proposal? Surprise. The fact you are going to propose to this person absolutely should not be a surprise. You should be talking about your intent to get married and what that married life might look like, from life goals, to children, to religion, to finances, to work and housework, to where you will live, all of that, long before you pop the question. You should also be talking to your partner about the ring long before you get engaged. Maybe she doesn't want a massive solitaire stone. Maybe she does. Maybe she wants a platinum ring instead of yellow gold. Maybe she has a family heirloom she'd prefer. This is a ring she will be wearing every single day on her hand for the rest of her life. What it looks like will matter to her.